When the Pope endorsed Donald Trump for the 2016 presidential election, most thought it couldn't get any weirder, but it did. Without endorsing Trump or the Pope's assertion that Trump wasn't a Christian because he wanted to build a wall instead of a bridge at the Mexican border likely drew more voters than it drove away, especially since it was breathtaking hypocrisy from a man who lived in a heavily guarded walled city with extremely stringent immigration rules. When he made that statement, Vatican City had only accepted one family of 4 Syrians who weren't Muslim, all while lecturing everyone else to throw open their borders to all immigrants, regardless of their beliefs or practices. But hypocrisy seems to be the strong suit for this particular Pope, who, in his concern for the poor, castigates capitalism, which typically lifts people out of poverty and feeds more hungry folk than any other political system, while praising the virtues of socialism, which increases world poverty and hunger everywhere it's applied. Also, while claiming to be the Vicar of Christ on earth, he's actually the head of one of the oldest and largest capitalist corporations on earth. Just think of the wealth the Catholic Church has stolen from the poor all across the world over the last 1,500 years. But hypocrisy is the rule for a religion that gives a wink and a nod to Mardi Gras drunken debauchery as long as they come to confession, contribute to the church, and make sacrifices during Lent. That culture is much like the one described by the prophet Hosea. They have stopped giving heed to the Lord. Harlotry, wine, and new wine take away the understanding, for a spirit of harlotry has led them astray. They offer sacrifices on the tops of the mountains. Their daughters play the harlot, and their brides commit adultery. The men themselves go apart with harlots. Their rulers dearly love shame, and they will be ashamed because of their sacrifices. Hosea 4, verses 10 through 19. That culture has also been embraced by America, the so-called Christian nation, as well. Many, most maybe, of those who call themselves Protestant Christians proudly post pictures of themselves engaging in the things God condemned Israel for doing. Not only do they openly practice sin, they brag about it and condemn anyone bold enough to condemn them. When we rejoice in the things that should shame us, how long before God will cause us to be ashamed because of our sacrifices? Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible on An American Missionary. Until next time, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.